Good afternoon, teacher.
Hello, everybody. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Good afternoon, teacher.
How are you today? Good?
I feel good. Good afternoon, teacher.
Teacher, before, can you help me some?
Okay, I'm gonna take attendance. Please activate your cameras and say present. Alcibar,
Present, teacher.
Almazán,
Present, teacher.
Argudo,
Present, teacher.
Basilio,
Present, teacher.
Basantes,
Present, teacher.
Bernita, Caicedo,
Present,
Calderón,
teacher. Present, teacher.
Castillo, Castro,
Present, teacher.
Cedeño,
Present, teacher.
Ceballos, Chuto,
Present, teacher.
Temera, Díaz,
Present,
Espinosa,
teacher.
Present, teacher.
Flores,
Present teacher. Yo soy Espinosa.
Flores,
Present, teacher.
Guzmán,
Present teacher.
Hoyos, Imbaquingo,
Present, teacher.
Hacho,
Present, teacher.
Macías,
Present, teacher.
Manrique,
Present, teacher.
Menoscal,
Presente, buenas tardes.
Minaya, Morán,
Present, teacher.
Moreira,
Present, teacher.
Navia, Ordóñez,
Present, teacher.
Otero,
Present, teacher.
Padilla,
Present, teacher.
Paucar,
Present, teacher.
Piedraíta, Piloco, Pincay,
Present teacher.
Plata,
Present, teacher.
Lua,
Present, teacher.
Ruiz,
Present, teacher.
Salazar,
Present, teacher.
Salazar,
Present, teacher.
Sánchez, Santana,
Present, teacher.
Cares,
Present, teacher.
Segura,
Present, teacher.
Sares,
Present, teacher.
your
Suárez.
camera, please.
Excuse me.
Okay. Trejo,
Present, teacher.
Valladares, Vallejo,
Present teacher.
Velázquez,
Present teacher.
Vera,
Present,
Jan,
teacher. Vera.
Zavala,
teacher.
Zavala,
Present, teacher. Piloco Linda.
okay, no problem.
Teacher, por favor, para que me registre de mera.
Okay, de Mera Holguín. Okay, everybody, we're going to start with our session today. In this lesson, we're gonna cover session number 9, which is assessment and evaluation. To start with, I invite everybody to turn on your cameras, activate your cameras, and we're gonna start with a reading practice. You're gonna read the text individually. Take your time to look at the words that can be difficult. So we're gonna do this. Read. We're gonna read the text. So you will have 5 minutes to read the text individually, okay? As you read, you can turn off your camera, that's no problem. So you'll have 5 minutes to read, okay? What are we gonna do now?
Read the text.
Read the text.
Yes, we're gonna read the text. So you have 5 minutes to read. Yes, what's your question?
Profe, buenas tardes. Tengo un problema. Sucede que estoy tratando de cambiar el nombre porque soy Cristian Chuto y esta laptop lo compartimos con mi hermana y no me deja editar el nombre y está con el nombre de mi hermana. Quería comunicar si no hay algún problema porque yo soy Cristian Chuto, sino que no me deja editar el nombre nada más.
That's no problem. Next time that you log in, make sure that you change your name and that'll be all. Don't worry.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, everybody, now we're going to work in groups and answer the comprehension questions. These comprehension questions are about the text, assessment, and evaluation. So you can work together and answer the question. What is the main idea of the passage? Why does the passage suggest using a variety of assessment methods? What is an important strategy for promoting inclusive assessment according to the passage? And how should teachers approach grading students' work based on the passage? So you're going to have about 5 minutes to do this in small groups. So we're going to read the text and circle the correct option. What are we going to do in small groups? We're going to
Answer the questions.
Yes, we're going to answer the questions. Thank you, Jose. So we're going to work in small groups. Please go to your groups. to the breakout rooms and start working. Okay, so let's read the text out loud together. I need some volunteers to read, please. Raise your hand if you want to participate. Don't forget your camera activate. Okay, Ariel, please begin. Assessment and evaluation.
Assessment and evaluation. In EFL teaching, it is important to assess students' progress and provide feedback in an inclusive and fair manner. This
Thank
involves
you.
consider.
It's just until the period, okay? Thank you.
Yes.
Tanya?
Yo me al compañero que estaba activando el micrófono y no vi.
The first part, Dania, this involves.
This involves considering the diverse needs of all learners.
Thank you. Jose?
To promote inclusive assessment, teachers can use various methods to evaluate students' basic vocabulary and education.
Thank you. Marco?
For instance, besides writing exams, they can include oral presentations, group projects, and hands-on activities.
Adriana?
This allows students with different strengths and learning styles to showcase their understanding.
Maria Jose?
Providing clear instructions and grading criteria is another effective strategy.
Jason or Hassan? What do I call you? Jason.
Jason.
Okay.
Students should know what is expected of them and how their work will be evaluated.
Marcia?
Using rubrics or checklists can make this information clear.
Maria Belén?
Additionally, modeling high quality AFL teaching and providing examples can help students understand how to succeed.
Thank you. Jordan?
When grading students' work, it is crucial to focus on their achievements and progress rather than whose their mistakes.
Brian?
Teachers should offer constructive feedback that highlights problems.
Journey?
Allowing students to revise their work based on feedbacks helps them learn from mistakes and improve it over time.
Natasha?
By incorporating these strategies, teachers can establish a more inclusive and equitable learning environment where every student has the chance to try.
Thank you for those who wanted to read. Now let's focus on some pronunciation. The first word that I want to point out is this acronym. How do you spell this acronym?
EFL.
EFL, that's right.
I guess.
EFL. What does EFL mean?
English foreign language.
EFL means English
As a foreign language.
That's right, English as a foreign language. You should remember and learn how to pronounce this because it's essential for us. EFL. Another word that I want to point out is this.
Provide.
Provide, that's right, provide. So you need to think about it next time. It's provide, and this one is similar to provide. Anybody?
Involves.
Involves. With a V sound. Involves.
That is involves. It's like synonyms from provide.
Well, they are a little similar, but not the same. I mean, the pronunciation is similar, but no, they are not. They are not closely related because provide is to give and involve is to engage.
All right.
Okay, there's another word here that I want to point out.
Evaluate.
Yes, evaluate. Evaluate.
Evaluate.
Okay, there's another one here. Oh, this one is a little tricky. Anybody?
Strengths.
Strengths.
That's right, Brian. If you're here, please turn on your camera. Yes, we have to make this sound. Strengths. Strengths.
Strengths.
With a the. Strengths. Okay. And what about this? We know the pronunciation.
Providing.
Providing.
Grading.
Grading.
Criteria.
Say it again, please.
Criteria.
Okay, remember that if I am not sure about the pronunciation of a word, I should look it up and listen.
Criteria. Criteria. Criteria.
So what is the pronunciation?
Criteria.
Criteria.
Yeah. Criteria. Criteria, yes. So remember, if I am not sure about the pronunciation of a word, I can look it up. What about this one?
Expect.
Expected.
Okay, expect or expected?
Expected.
Expected.
Yes, and again, you can use this tool to check pronunciation and you'll see that is
Expected. Expected.
slower.
Expected.
Okay, so it's expected, as you see. What else? Oh, this one.
Evaluated.
That's right, evaluated. Evaluated. Okay, I think this one here.
Highlights.
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 Inclusive.
Inclusive.
Inclusive. Inclusive. Remember, keep practicing your pronunciation. You can use this tool or you can use artificial intelligence to help you improve the pronunciation as well. So, let's check the comprehension questions answers. Question 1. What is the main idea of the passage? Please type your answer in the chat. The question is, what is the main idea of the passage?
A.
Please type the answer in the chat. The main idea is teachers should use different ways to evaluate students in EFL classes. Question number 2. Why does the passage suggest using a variety of assessment methods? Please answer the question. You say it's C, to cater to students with different learning styles. Okay. Question 3. What is an important strategy for promoting inclusive assessment according to the passage? Okay, most of you are saying it's D, providing clear instructions and grading criteria or criteria. What was the pronunciation?
Criteria.
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 Yes, criteria. Add this to your pronunciation vocabulary. Then we have the last question that is, how should teachers approach grading students' work based on the passage? You're saying it's C, emphasize their achievements and progress. Emphasize their achievements and progress. Okay, very good. Let me give you a suggestion to improve your reading. There is a platform that you can use to improve your reading that is called Reading Coach. And you can actually use it in English. It has the option somewhere here. Well, it has this option. Read a fragment from our library. You change the language here. Spanish, English. English is highly suggested because you need to practice your pronunciation. Now, we're going to have a lot of texts to read out loud and practice. For example, this, what do plants need? And you can use the microphone to speak here. And your plants are living things. They depend on water and light to help them grow. And now you have a percentage according to your pronunciation. In this case, I got 14 because I interrupted my reading. So you should get 100 or maybe 90 or 95, but this is the intention to read. And it gives you the words that you need to practice. Water, glucose, etc. And you can actually listen to them here. Look. Listen.
What? Depend. Depend. Depend.
You see?
Plants. Plants.
And if you want to also use the reading sessions that we have in our classes, you can click here, create a history through AI. So this is another option if you want to create a story. But again, you need to practice using the platform based on everyday's activities. So it's called Reading Coach. I will send you the link. And you need to have an Outlook account. I don't know if you have Outlook. Do you use Outlook? Yes? Outlook, Hotmail? You need to have an Outlook account to use this. So you're gonna have to practice reading using the platform. Okay, the platform is here, coachmicrosoft.com. Please get into the platform, get familiar with it. I'll give you 5 minutes. You can actually do your own practice as you see. And you can actually listen first. For example, look, this, click, listen first before you read. Not yet, and let's see where it is. Look.
What? Do. Shoes.
You see?
Paper. Cheese.
It gives you vocabulary.
All.
And also pronunciation. And once you're ready, you activate here and you start reading. You click here and then you read. What do shoes, paper, and cheese all have in common? They are all solids. When you finish reading, you check the results. You see? The result is important, but also words to practice. Okay? Do you have any questions about this platform? Any question? No questions? No hay preguntas? No questions? So you need to practice reading using the platform, okay? I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to practice this individually. You can turn off your cameras, and actually you will need to turn off your cameras to practice, and then we are going back, okay? 5 minutes to practice on the platform. What are we doing now? What are we doing? We are
Practicing the platform.
Yes, thank you, Magali. We're using
You're
the
welcome.
platform to read. Very good.
Teacher,
Yes, Ariel.
uh, teacher, it's only count in Spanish for me.
In Spanish.
Sí, yes.
So
That's
you're
Me
learning to
too.
be.
Me too, teacher. The page I can is only in Spanish. The readings are in Spanish.
You have to
oh,
select the language.
I don't know. I look for, but no, there isn't
Miss,
a place to can
look.
change.
Spanish, English. Spanish,
In Spanish and English. Choose English.
Spanish, only Spanish.
hmm? You choose English and
Look,
then you will find the reading.
teacher, can I share my screen?
Okay.
Okay. Look, but there isn't. I can choose the language.
Leer
No
un
more.
fragmento de nuestra biblioteca. Leer un
Read coach.
fragmento. Leer un fragmento de nuestra biblioteca. Ahí está, inglés. Del lado de español.
Okay, okay.
Ujú,
Okay. Thank you. Thank
ujú.
you, teacher.
Okay, everybody. I hope you have successfully completed the activity. Did you read? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, I would like to know about the results of the activity, and I'm going to ask you to write the text title that you read and your score. For example, I read What Do Plants Need and got
Mr. Teacher,
17%. So
teacher,
in this
excuse
case, we
me.
have this example that you
Teacher,
can see here and you can see here. Write the text title that you read and your score. I read What Do Plants Need and got 17%. So everybody please participate in the chat and we'll be reading together. Don't forget that you need to send the title and the score that you got in this reading. Okay, Fernanda, you read Sister's Problems and you got 89. Wow, that's good. Nice. Dario read What Do Plants Need and got 97. Very good. Let's see what else. We have Dario, Fernanda. Okay. Anybody else wants to share? Magali, you read What Do Plants Need and got 97. Almost perfect. Very good. Okay, anybody else wants to share? You're welcome, Magali. Okay, I hope everybody have enjoyed this platform and I hope you also use it because it's a good platform to read. You have a lot of reading materials, you can listen, you can practice, and you can definitely improve not only the pronunciation but also your pace at reading. The way you read, the fluency, vocabulary. So it's a good platform that you use and it is for free. So start using it. That is my suggestion for you. Okay, what are we doing now is we're going back to our topic, which is assessment and evaluation, and we're gonna watch a video and take notes. This video is about assessment and evaluation. It's basically the difference between assessment and evaluation. You need to watch the video and take notes. What do I have to do?
Watch the video and take notes.
Very good. So when you take notes, remember, you are the person who decides what to write and what not to write. Okay? So let's watch the video. It's an 8-minute video about assessment and evaluation. You should take notes from it and then we're gonna do another activity.
Between assessment and evaluation. So I'm going to explain some of the terms, and then at the end of the video, I'm going to explain how you're going to be specifically using it within your lesson.
Can you hear the audio okay?
Yes, the audio of the video, yes. Your volume, your computer is low.
Really?
Yeah, when begin the class was okay, but in this moment, I don't know what happened. It's low.
Yeah.
So is it better now?
No,
Same.
Oh, Jesus, I'm sorry.
but the video is okay. The volume is okay.
Plan. So assessment and evaluation are not the same things. They should not be used interchangeably because they have different purposes. So with assessment, what assessment does is it's a systematic collection ongoing to collect data in order to inform instruction. So it's these little small things that you're doing along the way to check for understanding. So that's why it's talking about an ongoing process. Systematic means that there's a structure to it, there's a pace to it. And again, you're collecting these pieces of information in order to inform your instruction. So let's say you're teaching a lesson, you're going to stop, you're going to ask a question. Okay, they kind of got it, they kind of didn't, let me say it a different way. All right, so now I've reset it. Now I'm going to have you work on this something at your tabletops. And as you're walking around, you're looking at what they're writing or what they're doing, and you're making an informed opinion about whether or not they're understanding, so it can inform your instruction in the moment. And then at the end, you know, you're going to discuss it, and you're saying, okay, so maybe they got it, maybe they didn't. Here's what I need to do tomorrow. So that's the assessment piece. Is this ongoing, constant, informal way to check for understanding. Where evaluation is a one moment in time. In terms of thinking about it like assessment, you've done the instruction all along the way. You've stopped, you've assessed, you've modified instruction, you've come back, you've done it a little bit different. Now, at the end of the unit, now's the time just to see, okay, what's the measurement against those outcomes? How do they do on these standards? How do they do on these TEKs? So there's a number of things that you're evaluating them on, and you're giving them kind of a one-shot opportunity to demonstrate what they know. And so another way to look at it is assessment is to increase the quality, and evaluation is to judge the quality after it's done. So it's a little bit about what I'm having you do right now. You've worked on a couple of the submissions, and I'm looking at those to say, okay, here's what needs to be done better. Maybe I need to go back and I need to reteach that part again. Maybe I need to add some additional opportunities, like going in and touching on blooms again, or maybe I need to tweak it a little bit and tell them to look about learning objectives in this way. So you're working towards that eventual evaluation with your final submission, where I'm sitting back and I'm like, okay, now here's these measurements that I need to evaluate or judge them on. How do they do? Where again, those little smaller pieces is to check for understanding. You know, for example, with the Bloom's taxonomy quiz or with the instructional objectives worksheet, those are opportunities for me to see how you're understanding the material. So for the purposes of the lesson plans, you are not going to be doing an evaluation. You're not doing just kind of a one-stop shop at the end of the unit. So you're going to be doing an assessment piece, which tend to be a little bit more informal, let's say. And there are different types of assessments. There's formative assessments and there's summative assessments. Formative assessments, it's more about the process that's going on. It's not necessarily a test. And so the difference between a formative assessment and a summative assessment is kind of what you're using it for. So with formative, it's to inform during instruction or for immediate or near future use. So it is those examples that I was giving you. So you're going to stop in the middle, you're going to do a discussion, and you're checking for understanding. If the students aren't understanding, you're going to tweak your instruction right then and maybe spend more time on it. Or you're going to say, tomorrow I need to come back and I need to touch on that again. So that's your formative assessment. You're using that assessment to immediately change your instruction, either right on the spot or let's say for the next lesson. Sorry. So some of the examples that I provide here is you could do a self-check. You could, again, do an open-ended discussion. Maybe the students are working in stations and you're going around and you're checking those things. Observations are also part of formative assessments when you're just looking at their work, seeing what they're doing. So they take a variety of forms, and I've given you a website link in the Canvas modules that takes you to a lot of examples of formative assessments that you're able to use. Summative assessments help you make go, no-go decisions, and they inform after the instruction is done. So after you've done your lesson, you're going to say, okay, here's the assessment piece. I need to see if I can move on to the next standard, or if we need to go back and we need to spend more time on that standard. So it's not necessarily the little pieces along the way, like the formative instruction. So let's say you're doing addition and subtraction. Maybe they've understood addition, quite haven't understood subtraction. So during the moment you decide, I'm going to spend more time on subtraction. And then at the end, you're going to do addition and subtraction and say, okay, yes, we're ready to move on to multiplication, or no, we're not ready.
Okay, just up to that point. Can you hear me okay now?
No, it's low,
Can you hear me?
but very low.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
It's low.
I don't know what's happening to my laptop. I raised the volume, but don't worry. So we're gonna do this exercise. Create an infographic on Canva about the reading and video. So you need to use the information from this video and from this reading to create an infographic on Canva. Have you ever done this? Infographics? So you create here, infografía, and then you look for it. Let me see here. So you type and look for a format. And then you select the one that you can use for this quick project. And what you need to do is in the infographic, you're going to put your notes from the video and from the reading, okay? So what are we gonna do now?
Make an infographic in Canva with notes of video and the reading.
Thank you. Thank you, Fernanda and Magali. You're my helpers. Thank you. Yes, we're gonna create an infographic on Canva about the reading and the video. So I'll give you 10 minutes to create this infographic. Make sure that you share the link of the infographic or a picture. So you have 10 minutes. You can turn off your camera now if you want to, but don't forget the infographic. Questions about the infographic?
Is individual, not teacher?
Yes, this is individual.
Yeah, thank you.
No problem. Okay, I hope you have completed the infographic. If you couldn't finish, it's okay. You still have time to do the activity and send it to the chat, okay? Let's move on to the next practice, which is about big numbers. Let's see how much you know about how to say big numbers in English. So I'm going to invite you to type the answers in the chat, okay? Type the answers in the chat. Are you going to speak or write? Yes, we're going to write. Write the answer. So write the red number in words. Please write it in the chat. The red number in words. Thank you, Fernanda. Anybody else? I need to see everybody's participation, please. Thank you, Darío. Adriana, thank you. Gina, Anthony. Okay, let's check the answer. So it's 104. Let's see one more number.
104.
Okay, let's see. I have a question. Is my voice still low?
Yes.
What about now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me? No?
Here but low, teacher. Here but low.
I don't know why. It's
Still
strange.
low.
I'm sorry. Okay, it's 140. Very good.
Answer 140.
We can say 100 or 100. Both are okay. 100 or 140. What about this number? Okay, let's see. 1004.
Answer 1004.
Next number. Okay, it's 40,000.
Answer 40,000.
$4,300.
Answer 4,300.
Okay, the answer is 999.
Answer 999.
$808.
Answer 808.
Teacher, sorry, I have a question. Always, or could be say only 808, or always say 808.
You can say 808 and people would understand, but it's better to say and. It's more formal. And a,
Yeah,
and
okay.
or, etc.
Yeah, okay, thank
You
you,
can
teacher.
hear me clearly.
No, 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 no clear.
Okay, that was the last number. And for the next
Answer
activity,
8008.
okay, for the next activity, we're gonna watch a video that explains about how big numbers work. So let's watch the video in small groups. In small groups, you will watch the video and one of you shares the screen and you watch the video together with your group, okay? Vamos a ver este video en grupos, okay? Watch the video in groups. Uno comparte, one of you shares, and the others watch and talk, okay? Please go to the breakout rooms and watch the video.
Profe, buenas noches.
Okay, let's move on to the next activity. I will send you a link for further practice. In this activity, you're gonna find a video to practice large numbers. It's a listening test. You will click here.
And I would like you to write the answers as numbers, not words. Okay, so numbers. And I will give you the correct answer after each question. Okay, and I will only say each number once, one time. Okay, so let's start. Question 1. 8.
So you have to listen and write the words, write the numbers, and not the words, but the numbers. So that's for further practice. You can find the link in the chat box to practice later. Thank you for those who are sending their infographics. And let's take attendance one last time. I can notice there are 44 participants. Just to make sure everybody's here. Alcibar,
Present.
Almazán, Argudo,
Present.
Basilio,
Present. Present.
Basantes,
Present.
Bernita,
Present.
Bernita,
Present, teacher.
okay. Caicedo, Calderón,
Present, teacher.
Castillo,
Present, teacher.
Presente, Castillo.
Castillo.
Presente.
Your camera, please. Okay. Castro,
Present, teacher.
Cedeño,
Present,
Ceballos,
teacher.
Ceballos, Chuto,
Present, teacher.
Mera,
Pluto.
Díaz, Espinosa,
Present,
Present
teacher.
de Mera, teacher.
Flores,
Present, Espinosa.
Present.
Guzmán,
Present teacher, Guzmán.
Hoyos,
Audios presente, teacher.
Imbaquingo, Imbaquingo, Hacho,
Present, teacher.
Macías,
Present,
Manrique,
teacher. Present, teacher.
Menoscal,
Present, teacher.
se recuerda, joven, que debe tener la cámara encendida para registrarle la asistencia. Minaya, Minaya, Morán,
Present, teacher.
Moreira,
Present, teacher.
Navia, Ordóñez, Otero,
Present, teacher. Ordóñez.
Padilla,
Padilla, present.
Otero. Otero is absent. Padilla, Paucar,
Present, Padilla.
Paucar, present, teacher.
Piedraíta, Piloco,
Present, teacher.
Pincay,
Present, teacher.
Plata,
Present, teacher.
Rúa, Ruiz,
Present, teacher. Ruiz.
Salazar,
Present, teacher.
Salazar,
Present, teacher.
Sánchez, Santana,
Present, teacher.
Sares, Sares, Sares is absent. Segura,
Segura,
Trejo,
present, teacher.
Trejo,
Present,
Seguro.
teacher.
Vallejo,
Present, teacher.
Velázquez,
Present teacher.
Vera, Vera, Janice,
Present,
Janice,
teacher.
Zavala,
Present, teacher. I'm here.
Zavala.
Yes, I'm the new student.
Ok. Ceballos, Norma.
Y dije presente, pero parece que no se escuchó.
Okay, no problem. Anybody else? No?
Listo.
Thank you, everybody. That is all for now. I'll see you next time. Have a good night. Bye.
Good night, teacher. Bye.
Good night.
Bye,
Good night.
teacher. Good night.